Here's what no one tells you about getting a thicker, richer vocal sound through vocal stretching. What is vocal stretching? Vocal stretching means to literally stretch the vocal cords long. Now, what that means is they stretch short, long, and short again. Right? Now, you stretch only your voice if you use head voice instead of falsetto. That's a very, very anatomic distinction that I use, and the definition is probably different than anything that you ever heard. So if you have never checked out my definition, check it out there, the difference between falsetto and head voice, and understand that I want you to use head voice, and how to use head voice you learn in depth in my anatomical playlist, the full playlist, which I'll link at the end of the video. Through stretching your voice with the head voice over 3 up to 4 octaves, continuously over a few months up to a few years, will get you a richer, thicker voice, because your vocal cords, when they're stretched, like every tissue, when it is stretched, all tissue is increasing the density, is increasing tissue, is adding tissue towards whatever tissue is stretched, because tissue doesn't want to tear. If your tissue is exposed to a greater demand, it reacts, your body reacts, and it adds more tissue so that the tissue doesn't tear. Same thing in the vocal cords. If you gently stretch your vocal cords all the time, your cells will send signals to the brain, oh, our tissue is under constant slight duress, not like heavy, no, like slight duress, please add tissue. And then your body will add tissue to your vocal cords. Adding tissue to your vocal cords means your vocal cords become thicker. And that means that your vocal cords become richer when vibrating. Literally, your sound will become thicker and richer, because the more material, the more richer, the more dark, the more full it sounds, right? That's why a counterbass sounds more rich and full in sound than a little violin, because it has a bigger body, it has more mass. And therefore, when you stretch your vocal cords and they amass more mass, then over time, over months and years, your voice automatically will become richer and darker and fuller. Now, that doesn't mean you lose any range. In the opposite, you gain range through vocal stretch, but your range will become also more rich, more full, more dark, more easy sounding, because your vocal cords will become thicker, and that will lead to you having a thicker, richer vocal sound through your entire range. If that gives you something, please subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, leave a like, whatever you like, and I see you around. Don't go yet, here's some important information. If this is all a bit out of context for you and you don't know quite how to put all of this together, I have created a playlist of the full anatomical vocal training, so that you understand from beginning to end, where it starts, why this muscle, why that muscle, because some of the videos that I'm doing out of context, they might be like, why are you doing this, right? So if you go to my channel, you will go to the playlists, and then you will find the full anatomy playlist right there, and it has everything from start to beginning, why to stretch what muscle groups, how to stretch them, why to begin there, or what to do. So it's kind of like a chronological order, so that you can really have a full understanding of the whole thing that I'm teaching here. So check it out, I see you over there.